Yo, is that Chris? I think it's Chris. Welcome. So we're working out some lighting issues because you see this? This right here shouldn't happen. It's just happening because. No, I'm thinking it's probably because I'm wearing a lot of dark clothes. I'm wearing just a black shirt basically, but also I have like some like room rearrangement going on where like I don't have light coming in from outside of the room, and I feel like because I have like a curtain up over the door, there's like a doorway right here. I need to do like a house tour at some point. There's a doorway right here that has these little shutters, so that it's like it's not really a door, but it could close. And I've long since removed the shutters because they're cheap and they're crappy and they've fallen apart. But right right here, I've got a blanket up, and normally there'd be light coming in this way, but I'm not getting any of that. So I'm wondering if things are just lit differently, and thus I'm getting eaten by my chroma key, and I don't know. I also found out, actually, what is causing my issue with my camera. I think when I go to edit the zoom in effect, it still shows the camera attached to it, but if I create a new multi-action and try to set like some zoom settings to it, it doesn't locate this camera. So I think it's just busted, as in the device is just, I don't know, like, cause it, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, that sucks, but what can you do? Except delete it and start over. I'm actually gonna try that real quick and see if that fixes it. If I can get it to zoom in, that would be great. I don't know why it would have broke, except potentially that thing I mentioned. Yeah, so now that I deleted it and tried to create a new cam control using the bar rater plugin, it does not locate this webcam. So, yeah. That's fantastic. The only reason these still work is it's just enabling and disabling filters. So, yeah. Headlights. Really wish my neck wouldn't be eaten by green screen, but you know what can we do? I mean, there's some things we could do, but like nothing immediate. And yeah. Christmas dinner. Wait, you don't celebrate Christmas like 2 weeks early like you do Thanksgiving? That's a joke, because it's a relative holiday, Thanksgiving. Don't get angry. You're tired and full, dude. I am. Gila is like exhausted, but I'm still pretty tired too. She was on her feet like all day yesterday. It's a pretty wild day. So I'm glad you're doing all right. We bought ourselves some band merch, which is what I'm wearing currently for a band called Zero to Panic, which is honestly backwards. Is it backwards? Yeah, I think it is. I forget that my camera's flipped because I want my left side to be this is my left hand, this is my right hand. You know what I'm saying? That way you're looking at me. I don't know. Son of a bitch. In Bath now, Canadian Thanksgiving. I mean, maybe. Closing the office door 10 out of 10. I can only hear a low rumble. Okay, see, we were trying to just like mess around with some volume, and I was like, let me just close this door. We never closed the door. There's a doorway and then a door. Like, the house has got this complicated loop set up. What if the blanket had anything to do with that? I don't know. It is muting a lot of sound. So, chapter practice for Final Fantasy XIV. I don't want to play Final Fantasy XIV right now. Although we are going to be getting back to some 7 remake hard mode. We're going to be doing that in January, I think. Well, they've got both, but I think they closed it by mistake. It's a little warm in here. Yeah, I'm gonna scream really loud and you tell me what you hear. Oh, you're on break. She wants me to yell. Well, guys, what should I yell? Give me something to yell, so I can be extremely loud and test. What do I yell? What do you want me to yell? And then we just speak quietly for the rest of the stream. Don't give G-Law what she wants. Nipple salad! Yeah. Hey, will you do me a favor? Because I don't want them to, like, feel trapped in here, and I don't know how I feel about the blanket. You take, like, one of those chairs and, like, hold it and tuck it under there, so that way the blanket has a little gap where they can walk in and out. I don't want to take that blanket down yet, because it's kind of cozy, but, like, I also don't want them to feel trapped in here. You know? That's not what I meant, but they'll have to do. That way they can come in and out. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Yep. Alright. Hey! What the fuck? So another thing before we actually get started, is, I was going to attempt to do a multi-stream because we can do that now, and Twitch won't throw a fit. We're not started. We're not there yet. Hey, Narwhals, wait. I want to show you my apartment. I got an apartment. Hold on. Don't leave yet. But I actually, as soon as I hit the go live button last night to test, as soon as I hit, if you go live the first time on YouTube, you have to wait 24 hours after hitting go live before it will let you go live. Like, because it's a security measure. So yeah, there's another 6 hours before I can do that. So potentially, I will have some options for YouTube platform for streaming. Maybe to kind of spread the stream out a little bit, grow a little bit. Maybe bring some other people in. Who knows? I just wanted to give it a go. So that's all the side stuff out of the way. All the updates. I do still have to keep the stream quality and service better on Twitch, as per like terms of service. But I just kind of wanted to also be able to stream on another platform. So I'm going to try to work some of that out. Maybe see if we can help grow the audience a little bit. Maybe give some perks for, I mean, obviously better quality in general, but like give some perks for coming over to Twitch if you're catching me on YouTube, you know. Look at him. Anyways, so this is my apartment, Narwhals. It's fucking empty because your boy does not have furniture. Except I have this. And this. These are literally the only two pieces of furniture in my inventory right now. No, I think I have some more furniture with a retainer. But, like, this is it. This is the apartment. This is all you get. It costs 500,000 gil. Got that bachelor set up? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But, like, it costs 500,000 gil. I don't think you can get an apartment on trial. But you don't have to have a free company or anything to get an apartment. The apartment is just like, get a chair and a TV and that's it. Yeah. But if you're not, I'm not a part of a free company or anything, but you can just get an apartment, and you can also apparently have an apartment and a house. So it's not a house technically though, but it is housing. But yeah, I don't have anything else. Yep. Maybe you should stop doing free trial like a weak little baby boy. Sorry, that was rude. Yeah, so anyways, that's, I'm in, Lily Hills, so obviously Gridania. Ward 5. Like the broke man that you are. Bro, just don't pay your taxes. It's not that hard. I'm actually, for clarification, not saying that you shouldn't pay your taxes. It's a joke. You should pay your taxes. But I'm just saying, maybe you don't buy, I don't know, candy for a month. And then you use that candy money for, I don't know, 14. I don't know why I said candy. I was like, what commodities, what luxuries could you potentially buy that are like not groundbreaking and could be saved. I don't know. Your apartment is more empty than your ex's heart. Well, I think the only gear I have or furniture I have is probably with my retainers. So, and oh, there's a retainer bell out here. Actually, let me just check. Let me get these venture reports done. I no longer need this dodo egg, but like, thank you. Is there anything in particular that? New emotes? Yeah, new emotes. Look at those animated emotes. Do you like those? Do you like those emotes? And I think they're just follower emotes, right? Like, can Narwhals, can you can use those, right? I think they're just follower emotes too. I think. I could be wrong. Maybe you have to be subscribed. I forget where the animated emote section was at specifically when I was doing it. Starbucks and shit that keep wasting money on, like entitled millennial. Yeah, hold on, at the cost of living. Well, it's a combination of both. In reality, you know what I'm saying? It's a combination of both, but it is probably mostly just everything else being too expensive. You know, just the general things that you need. You know, paying for your water bill for shower and water, buying bread and, you know, basic meat or vegetables, you know, except you never buy Starbucks. Fair, you shouldn't. It's overrated. It's not terrible, but like, I feel like the branding is mostly what you pay for, you know? I've had Starbucks stuff. I can, excuse me. Guys, I'm dying, coffee in my lungs. I can go to 7 Brew and get what I can get at Starbucks for probably half the price, and or just a bigger size, so I'm getting more for less. And then I could also, counter to that, just make coffee at home and save tons of money. So, are they sublocked? Okay. I thought I added some follower emotes, but maybe all the animated ones are subscribers. I'm sorry. Tell you what, Narwhals, I'm gonna get you a Christmas present. I'm gonna gift you a sub on payday. That way for the fuck me, dude. That way you can use the animated emotes. Actually, give me one sec. Unless somebody feels nice enough to maybe gift sub Narwhals now. Anybody want to gift sub Narwhals a subscription so he can use the animated emotes? Wouldn't that be kind of great? Hey, Roos, you want to see my apartment? A subscription so he can use... There's a coffee in my fucking lungs. Roos, do you want to see my apartment? Sorry, I'm checking for furniture. I want to say... I don't have anything with this guy. It would sort separately, right? It'd be its own, like, grouping. Okay. Oh, did I have a painting? Let me sort this. I can't tell what the icon... armor. I think this is just all armor. And, like, special stuff. Wait, do I have... Is that... No, that's... I thought that was the other set of Odin stuff. Did I have a painting? Look at this shit! Look at this shit! Roos, did you gift me this? I think you gifted me this years ago, actually. I think you gifted me this. The Realm Reborn Red and all these magic prisms. I think you gifted me these. These serpent tracers? Regain feathers? I never... I don't recall getting these.
Close enough.
Retrieve those, actually. Use the Realm Reborn Red, but I have 99 of them. I don't want to lose them. I'm sort of... It's really weird how much I'm hoarding that crap. Did I... You said a painting? Oh, I do have a painting. Oh, and I got an eternity cake. Is this from our wedding? Furnishing. Okay, it is furnishing. Okay. Yeah. Full 3 turns of the sun to create enough flour to bake this massive tower cake. This is our cake from our wedding. And then Roos abandoned me. Yeah. Okay. So I do actually, shit. Nix, I literally, hold on, do I have Steam pulled up? Because I literally, I didn't get a request from you, actually. Why do I remember seeing something about... Oh, you didn't send me a thing. You sent me a message, actually. And I meant to go back and quit it. Oh, it wants to link me. That's what you did. You sent me a link. Knock it off. You sent me a link. That's what it was. I did. Fancy white chocobo. Oh, it wants me to sign in. Why the fuck? Nix, just message me your fucking friend code. I don't want to sign in on a web browser. God damn it. Here, I'll just send you my friend code. My fucking stupid. Hey, I will literally end you. There. Just go put that in. Go to friends list. Go to friends list and then put that in the enter friend code. Because you sent me a link and I literally don't want to log in. No, I hate it. I'm like, oh, I have Steam pulled up, and I click a link in like Discord and it's like opens Steam in a browser and says you need to sign in. I'm like, fuck you, I'm already signed in on the desktop application. Eat my dick, Steam. Anyways, so here's my apartment, right? I did a whole lot. I've really been working hard on it. Yep. This is it. My beautiful apartment. I really hope you like the work I put in. Put together new PC today. You love the floor plan? Yeah, I think it's great. Yeah. Yep. Yo, Roos, I need to upgrade my PC stuff. Here's the step one. I just need new RAM. I need like more RAM. That's it. I'm gonna start with new RAM, more RAM, and then like another hard drive. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the 2 things I need right now, like ASAP. Okay. Sent? What do you mean sent? You just fucking... Oh no, never mind. Sorry. I'm freaking out. It's okay. What kind of fucking... I am not accepting this. What kind of username is this? Huh? What the hell? I need an explanation. Right now. What the hell kind of username? What is this? What is this? I'm just kidding. I'll accept. What the hell? Upgraded PC in like 7 years. Dude! Same. Yeah, I built this in 20... Narwhals, do you remember 16? 17? It was in the apartment. Not this apartment, my real life apartment. It was like 2016 or 17 or some shit like that, right? 17? Yeah, it had to be. Oh, wait, we have painting. Oh, and I have a tea set, but I think if I put this down, I can't pick it up, and I want to put it on like a table. And also, I think it can be used, so I don't want to like. All right, where do I put this? Ooh, where do we want this? Actually, where should we put this painting? Can I? Oh, it doesn't let me put it on the ceiling. Okay, I don't want it near the windows. I'm thinking like the middle. Sit on the floor. Some people do that. I kind of want to do like a floor seating. And I'm kind of leaning towards like one of these inner panels. My home fashion, my goblins. I have no idea. I think I want it right here, honestly. All right, was it like in the middle of these two panels right here? You know what? This would probably be a lot easier with like a mouse, but I can always move things. I'm gonna put it right here. Can you resize it? Can I? Ooh, can I make it like big? Oh, I was supposed to be doing story. Refurbishing. Wait, how do I? Oh, I go over to subcommands. Ooh, grid snap. Who the fuck? Oh, it's Roos. What the fuck are you doing in my house? I will give you. Hold on. I want to. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to give you a piece of bread. Okay? Alright. Alright. Give me the trade. Your wife just showed up. Honey, how are you? Okay. I'm going to give you a piece of bread. So that way I feel like I'm giving something for this 1,000,000 gil. Okay, doubtful, but do you want anything in my inventory for this much gil? Like, for real. Because I definitely would not mind giving you anything in my inventory right now. You probably don't need any of this, but I figured I'd offer. No? Okay. Just making sure. Thank you. I guess I'm gonna start buying furniture at some point. Appreciate it. Again?! I'm giving you bread. Every time. Please. Please, no more. Ah! I'm so scared. Hey, Roos, let's do our dance. Can we do our dance? Oh, how do I, why don't I have the emote set? There we go. There we go. Now I have the emote forever. Wow, we are two cool dudes. Hey! Hey, we got a party going on! What's everybody doing? What up? Do you have Reaper? No, you don't have Reaper. Oh, we gonna flex? Can I flex? Nice. Wow! Why are they green? What? What are... Go back! Go back! Why are they green? What? They can be green? Can they be any color? Or are these... Is this just a different weapon? This is just a different weapon, right? They all got the swag. What is that sword? I know. Go back to the sword. What was that? Yo, what the fuck is that? Is that blood sword? What is that? Is that blood sword? Balmung? Oh, okay. It kind of looks like blood sword. How do I get that pose? I want that. Was that like a fucking like Sentai pose? What is that? What the fuck is... Grab it in Mordona. All this cool shit! All this cool shit, and I just have a dumbass, like, spear that's... I mean, it looks cool. You know, I think this looks cool. Oh my goodness. Power Ranger poses on Mog Shop. Fuck, I'm about to have to start spit. What the f— Did you just Gold Ranger? Where's Ventus? Where is Ventus? Did you just Gold Ranger? What the fuck? It's a gold saucer set. That is so sick looking. Holy shit. Is the sword part of it too? Ah, I want to get into content. What the fuck? This looks so hype. Oh. Guys, the coolest thing I could show you is level 18 Culinarian. I'm all fancy. This is as good as it gets. I'm over here just playing the game and y'all fucking mastering it and shit. Like, what the... Actually, which one's my highest crafter? 20... My fisherman. Yeah, it's my fisherman. That's about it. I don't have any gears for anything. PvP. There's so much I need to get into. Roos, how do I find the time? Although, hey, actually, Roos, did you make me this sweater? Like, forever ago? I'm using it for my white mage. I feel like you made me this sweater. Or gave it to me, or something. Or bought it, or... I don't know. Do it again. Listen. Iana just ran by and like obscured the gear change for half a second, and as she passed by, you've got the fucking chocobo head on. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh my god. Oh guys, okay. Oh. Oh shit. Can you do the scary? Can you do the scary pose? Do like the scare, like as a Tonberry. Oh shit! Oh, that's so funny. Oh, oh my god. Yo, did you guys see the Tonberry in the Tides of the Rising Tides DLC for 16? Tonberry looks fucking terrifying in 16. The Tonberry, I think it's Tonberry King. I don't know if there's going to be regular Tonberries, but I'm assuming if there's Tonberry King, it looks fucking terrifying. Oh my goodness. I did actually forget to claim a reward at one point, so I actually now have, I need to get the head out, but I now have the Chocobo suit. So I need to get that chocobo. I have a yellow chocobo head somewhere. Oh man. All right. I appreciate it. You guys making me laugh. I think we're gonna get on to some main scenario quests now. I'm gonna give you guys a hug. Pop, pop. Okay. Give you guys a hug before I go. Feel free to remain in my apartment as long as you'd like. There's nothing in here. Diana, you did the thing again! You're dead in my apartment! This is a fucking murder! They're gonna blame me! They're literally gonna blame me for this. I'm gonna go to fucking jail. Alright, well, I better run away from this. God damn it, guys. Oh, God. I haven't laughed that much in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna pick back up on the main scenario request for a bit. Oh, can I not warp there? How do I get here? I have to walk. I have to walk. Yo, Roos subscribed for an 8th month in a row. Hey, enjoy some of the perks like not having ads and also some of our new animated emotes, which include, but aren't limited to, these Dragoon ones. Okay, we need to go to the buttress and then I guess Calusia? Is there literally not a way into Yulmore without running all the way back? Because I haven't been able to attune to the thing yet, so I guess so. Was fun to gaming. Yeah, those kind of shenanigans. I need more of those shenanigans in my life. Wait, no, we're gonna do a Mount Roulette. Hey, Black Chocobo! Haven't seen you in a minute. It's fucked until you can attune. Yeah, it's fine. Yep, no worlds. See you later. Have a good time. Oh, Roos! Look at it! Hold on, wait, is it? Oh, wrong one. Right? Second combo, right? And then Curthian Torment! Look at that blue, look at it. Look at that. Look at the blue. Look at the blue. Isn't that so fucking cool? It's so cool. It comes at a weird time because we're not calling ourselves the Azure Dragoon. I guess that's not us. That's Estinian, right? Or the Crimson Dragoon. Yeah, the battle theme is like, wow. It's so here's what it was. At first, I was not entirely cool with the drastic change between the somber piano that is a lot of the themes in this expansion so far, and the metal as fuck awesome like rock song. I didn't like the drastic tonal change, but it's kind of growing on me, the shift between the two, you know? Yeah, it's kind of goofy at first, comparatively to like the somber pianos of a lot of the themes, but like it's kind of grown on me. I didn't hate the song. I was like, the shift between piano and such felt weird. Is this mount just slower, or does it just feel so because it's a big mount? I can't tell. Yeah, the quest accept music's really good. I think it just feels like a slower mount because it's big and I can't fly. Goodness gracious. I haven't laughed that hard in so long, my throat hurts. Oh man. So your boy got gifted Baldur's Gate 3. Might speed up, might actually be slower here. Oh yeah? Yeah, we got Baldur's Gate 3. So I think once we finish level 70 quests, and I think there's only 2 level to 71 quests, so I think we might just be doing a dungeon. I can't teleport anywhere, dude. This sucks. I think we'll be doing maybe a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, but I guess it'll depend on how long this takes. I'm realizing it's already almost 8 o'clock. So... I need to like get a... Is there like a good macro to do, have your character turn 180 so that way when I'm running forward I can just macro turn around without the the pivot and then do my elusive jump in the direction my camera's facing, because it'll always be based on character direction. And so using it as like a movement forward in some cases is really awesome. But like I have to like turn around and wait for the character to actually pivot first before it'll, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bit of a maneuver. I don't know if there are macro commands. Turn character to then do it. Yeah, but like I have to do it though. I know what the left stick does. I just have to turn. I just wanted something a little more immediate than having to like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just being lazy. Alright, so we left off with the Chai's Blessed Instrument. Yeah, I don't know. Alt F4? Yeah, that might work, actually. Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spend indulging these distractions is the time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I like to delve into the layer below us and sniff out the militia headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. Your PC runs faster after the hotkey? Yeah, because, you know. Alright, we're looking for militia headquarters. What is this? What is this? The jail? Random storeroom? Weird. Okay, not being able to do anything. This is... Wait, I can attune to these? Huh? Oh, I can attune to the little ones. Okay, I need to do that. The big one's what actually gives you access. Does that say nuts board? Nuts board? Okay, okay. Oh, hi there. Weeping Warbler. Sob Sniff. You good? You're one of the bonded, aren't you? Like me? Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but that's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm no use to him, then I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Thorich. Here's a list of symptoms. A hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Okay, alright, we'll do it. When I went to the storage room, one of the armies responsible for the staple goods are supposed to be accounted for and stored. Okay, so they literally have to lock up goods. Let's see. Don't lock me in here. That's funny. Hey, so while we're running around, can we talk about some Baldur's Gate? What should I play? I literally have D&D character ideas all the time, but I don't know what I want to play. Like, I'm gonna be real. I kinda want to be a basic bitch fighter. Kinda. I never play a fighter. But there's also other classes. Hey, listen. Wait, where am I going? Out to the buttress. I'm going to, while I'm coming down here, just hit each floor and grab these crystals. I'm listening. Wait, could I get off on this floor? Your fighter's a beast, so you can't dissuade. Dude, fighter is basic, but like sometimes basic is fun. You know what I'm saying? Be a barbarian? Yo, barbarian could be nice. Barbarian rage might be cool. There's a tag in this new shirt of mine, and it's like itchy as hell. I didn't know I could, roll dice for choice. Yeah, maybe I'll just, I don't know. I'm thinking fighter or barbarian. Warlock, I kind of want to do. I don't know, man. There's a lot. Roos doesn't get a vote. Roos always gets a vote, no matter what. Even if there's not a vote going on, Roos gets a vote. They have been officially pardoned. Making Dart? Yo, do I make Dart? Should I make Dart Feld? Should I make Dart in D&D? He'd have to be like an Eldritch Knight. Is Eldritch Knight a subclass you can pick? Because if it is, we could do Eldritch Knight, and that way he could cast some fire spells. Paladin? That's some bullshit, because that's not... What? You've got to be confused. You probably aren't. That's weird. That's fucked, because it's not a Paladin subclass? That feels gross. Wait, can I teleport between the... I can. Oh shit! That's weird. So, okay, so you can teleport between like the small crystals, right? Because they're locally attuned, but they don't want people just bopping right in. Okay. Okay. So they don't want you to just walk right in and attune to the big crystal. That's interesting, but also makes it less tedious while you're running around until you can attune. Because normally you can. So they allow you to just attune to the little ones. That's interesting. Can't remember. I really hope I'm not trying to come at you. I just meant like if they did choose to make it a paladin subclass, that feels weird. Eldritch Knight is literally, despite the interesting name. Wait, I can? Oh, maybe it's just you can't teleport to it. Or to the gate, I guess. Oh, we need to go to the understory. Yeah. No, Eldritch Knight, despite the Eldritch in the name, is like... It's really just the sword and magic character, you know what I mean? Okay, so we can go outside the gates. We can't go to the Aetheryte Plaza. We're here. Yeah, spell sword. Glory gate. How do I... How do I do the thing where I, Oh, toggle floor. Mainstay. Did I not have one for the mainstay? Did I not grab that? I did. Okay. Yeah, my do you remember my stick figure comic, Roos? Do you remember that? Maybe you don't. Maybe you... Because that was, like, in middle school into high school. But, like, I did this... Like, the main character was a sword and spell fighter. You don't remember? They used, like, swords and spells. Because I was like, that's always the coolest, you know? The best of both worlds. I don't know. I might... That's it? What if I'm gonna do if I can't sing? Aww. They've been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. No, sir, I have mercy. I've done all I can, but the apothecary said... Are they gonna kick her out? Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll do Eldritch Knight. Whatever that might be. So you've been suffering? Chris, you weren't there. I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was so grave, but you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trailing by casting you out to the street. Okay, so not everybody's an asshole. Okay. You're too kind, sir. What will you survive if I cannot sing? I fear the day I become more burden to you than a treasure. I shall have a word with Lady Vother and arrange for your ascension. In the paradise where resides neither pain nor illness will your song ring out clearly once again. Or mayhap you think it's a step too far. Oh. You would... Okay, so they can actually ask for their servants to be ascended? Dude. You could have been, Chris. Could have been. I wouldn't wish to hasten my own ascension knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Ascension? Yeah, spend time with your family. Stop fucking calling customer support. In the months of November and December, don't fucking call anybody. Except your family. Stay home. Enjoy what you have. Be happy with what you have been given. Don't call customer support. For fuck's sake, please. All I know is the senators exist to devour the sinful, but also they do serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into celestial paradise. Yeah, but like the leadership can control them, right? That definitely feels like they're definitely using it for their own gain. You know what I'm saying? This is all suspicious. Embraced as an merriment until last we were final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Vother truly is a great man, isn't he? Yeah, like, this is some real Hunger Games shit, like, more or less. You know what I mean? In a way. Kind of like inverted, I suppose. Inverted Hunger Games. What if I call you G-Law? I called you Law. About the Bachelor and the popular shows? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, what if Chris calls in G-Law? What if you got Chris on the phone and he started talking? Well, so technically I think she'd have to like try to like direct your conversation. Yeah, it has to be something that they can help you with, otherwise they'll get in trouble, I guess. Same thing with my job. If you I do banking stuff, but if you called in and tried to talk to me about things that weren't related to your account, I could comment to be nice, but like I should direct, like, yeah, how can we, you know, what about your account? What can we do for you? So, the thirst challenges. Yeah. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you've shown the precious canary. I appreciate this guy not being a complete dick. I see that they're all just victims of the system either way. You know what I'm saying? As much as it's kind of like the shitty people taking advantage of it, they're all sort of just unfortunately a part of something they could just turn around, but they're so used to it. 2 decades now, I think they said they've been doing it. Guess we're gonna go. I don't know, I'm looking at the timer there. I have... Yeah, it's real rough. But like some of them are like, they don't want to take the chance and like work for an honest living in the Crystarium. Like, why? Like, just because like somebody in Calusia can actually stop and control the Sin Eaters? Doesn't that seem suspicious to you? No? What the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's just, it's one of those weird things. Like, if I were in this circumstance, I would just go move to the Crystarium, right? Sure, it's not as safe, but like the conditions in Yulmore are like in some ways worse, you know? Triggers the JRPG boss smell. Yeah. Excuse me. Tis good to see you back. It's taken so long to worry something had happened. He's standing in there. I want to see the painting, dude. You gotta move. I've been sketching outlining the portrait, but nay, the child is up here, otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations gleaned thus far? Is that a little X-Death? Oh my god, I want it. Lord Valthy boasts some manner of influence over the Sin-Eaters. Does he? That would explain reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. As for his ascension business, I cannot put the mind that of the apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the year, then where do they go? Oh my god, I just had a thought. What if he makes them into Sin-Eaters? And that's why he can control them. Bruh. Bruh. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. There's no way. There's no way they'd do that, right? There's no way. Well, I want to look at the painting, actually. Wow! Alphinaud can... Actually, he's not even... They're not even standing. Interesting. Well, like, Alphinaud can actually... Why? Sir. Sir. Punk monk. You're standing in the painting. All good. Alright. Be sure you wash your hands, yeah. Take my eye off you for one moment. You're chatting away with your assistant, or yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? What in blazes? So unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphinaud. What is your artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility, and otherwise overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Well, it's reality, punk. Lord Chai, you stated this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary, yours being a joyous union. It seemed to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection. A spectacle of slackened jaws and weakened knees. Make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blank canvas then. Hello? I say, did that come from above? Hello? Please, a tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There's a villain on the loose set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. The hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. Malcontent, how dreadful. This man is to face a sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above us where Lord Vothri resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the next little while. The crown lift will take you up there. We had better not dawdle then. And then we'll get a... What a beautiful... Hanapi. Alright. Joining the crowd up there? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Oh, God.
That's him. That's Vothri.
Big gluttonous dude. I don't like him. He literally has the thing. What the hell, dude?
He is attended by sin-eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Mercy! Mercy!
Uh-oh.
By the 12.
What the hell?
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vortri, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Oh, shit.
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but.
What?
Europe is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
I mean, he ain't wrong, but like...
To atone for this
Also...
crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin eaters are part of Yulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
Can we kill him now?
Tis true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
This is getting kind of fucked, dude.
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters. And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
Okay. And they all just clap. I can't believe it.
And people call this paradise.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence. Who Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Oh, shit.
Can you walk? I think so.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Yes. Yes, he did.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
You good, bro? Ooh, who's that? Dude. How they want to, like, live for a man baby. Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it's probably for the best we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Yulmore. No, we can't even attune to the crystal. In any case, I've seen enough for the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the City Eaters will find few allies in Calusia. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think of our new strategy. A strategy anew. Damn, dude. Ashir, I've done you a grave disservice. You were hungry and desperate and offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent of it accepting it. If I had but known the price you would pay would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I've caused, you still stepped in to save me, and now Lord Vothry wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there if you're willing. No, that would just mean me leaning on your kindness again. Kaishir, I swear to God, let me please. I need to do some thinking, learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Kaishir, you better show up as a badass NPC later. I like Kaishir, actually. I really do. But you must promise you'll be careful. The Amorians may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down. Don't worry. And you two take care too. Give me the chance to repay you for what you. Yeah, for what? Repay what you've done for me. I can't English. Oh, Ventus, you missed it. We had like a cool like Power Rangers moment earlier. Alphinaud. Lady Chai? What in blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphinaud. Now I've had many beautiful and striking pictures painted of you, but there's something about your work. It was as if you caught the very essence of love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us to finish what you began. I will speak with Lord Vothry and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. Oh, she really likes him. Aww. Sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters for which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us to the fullest? Cousin wrap Christmas presents. Hey, that's the way to do it, Ventus. Pray. I'll send you a clip. It was just a goofy thing inside my apartment. I got an apartment in the game because apparently you don't have to be in a free company to get one. It only costs 500,000 gil, and I was putting in the 4 furniture piece items I have. Like, I have like very little furniture, and then Roos was just throwing money at me, and then we kind of just did dances in my apartment. Pretty funny. Would not presume to take the garments you were. We're leaving, but I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind to procure me. One moment. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy, I insist. I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. Okay. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. Next time we meet, I should be prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. Oh, man. Yulmore is like... I didn't think I was going to be interested in the Chais, but like I'm interested in those characters. It's also interesting that their names are like... I can't tell what the Mikote naming convention is because one of them is like Chuznai and well, hold on, what, like one of them's name starts with Chai and the other ends with Chai. So like, is it like a male female thing where like the naming the surname is moved depending on like what gender they are? I guess maybe. Okay, so it looks like we can just go in and out now, which is cool. But I assume it won't let us attune to the plaza. I want to check. Oh, one more up. Yeah, I just checked. There are 2 quests for 71. I don't know. Maybe we just do those? Or maybe we hold off. I don't know. What do you say? Would you guys be more interested in finishing up? Because this is the Emergent Splendor is the last level 70 quest. So we could do the 2 level 71 quests, which will get us in the dungeon. We could do that. Or... yeah, it looks like we still can't do it. Alright, or we could maybe pull up some Baldur's Gate 3 and start that. Since I have it and I really want to play it. You can finally close your eye completely and I don't need to sleep with the eye patch anymore. Hey, nice! Nice. Is that the end of it? Like, are you like good to go, or is there like a follow-up you gotta do? Okay. Thank you, my friend, for staying by my side through the whole sordid endeavor. Whilst not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans of saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Valthry and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. The what? Mech pilot? What are you on about? Are you trolling me? Or is that a thing? Wait, I never got to unlock the... I mean, I guess you're right. I just wanted to... So do you mean the brain? Make sure your brain's okay? Neurologist, I should probably piece that together. Where am I going? The ocular? Where's that? Oh. Docile gate. I'm going the wrong way. You big dummy. Alrighty. to be back amongst friends, not to mention my dear sister. I've not seen her for some time. I gather she is keen to press on with our plans as I am. And you've seen quite a lot of the first yourself now, more than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacle we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discover what must be done. Awesome. Every town could share the Christian spirit of independence. Yeah. All right. I kind of want to get this started at least. Let's do it. Let me tire. It's pooping big shitter. What's pissing, liquid snake?
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
I have. I still find you suspicious, but I have.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Rose, how come Alphinaud and Alisaie always get the coolest fucking outfits every expansion? I want to look that fashionable.
But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness.
Teach me.
Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens.
Yeah,
Light Wardens. From what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
Like that big lion thing?
Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Fortress command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmore's
Why do I see Visor and it just makes me laugh now?
It guarantees their obedience.
Oh, it's funny. Roos.
He will not take kindly
I feel like you're gonna be able to just type /Visor now and I'll giggle.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Yeah. Bruce, that's it. Are you sure eliminating the Wardens will be enough? After the scene, I think we're going to play some Baldur's Gate 3.
Your uncertainty is understandable given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Whoa! Oh! I don't know. Probably solo.
A single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source.
I mean, we can do co-op. I don't know.
These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source.
Okay. So when fucky shit happens in one of the other worlds.
Influence.
Okay, they build up
the
ether.
Element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold.
What an interesting concept.
As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier.
Like the way he described the way the energy would flow like water from a high to a low place. Wait, is that the source or no? Is that the...
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source.
Okay.
At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions.
Okay. Wait.
An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire
The
nations.
natural disasters caused by ether
These
fluctuations
devastating
in the other
events
realms.
are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
Okay. Right.
7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
Wait, so they're gone, right? Those worlds are gone. Right? They just no longer exist? Yeah. Okay, so they're what, 4? What does that count? 5 worlds left? No, 7, 13. 5? 8, 6? Huh. So is it just the ether returning, or were they always separate? Why are they linked?
Perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining.
Oh, rejoining.
Who are to blame for the light's continued
So, right, because they're shards of the source, right? Right?
In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the light wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether.
But why though?
saturating
Why were
every
they?
corner of their territory with
Is this like a
light.
multiversal war
Even
between
here
two
in the
gods?
flood-spared region
Chaos
of
Cosmos
Northrend,
kind of thing?
their
Maybe shattered the
influence is
world?
strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the first and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every light warden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Ooh, is it because we are the Warrior of Light and we have the Echo? Must they weep? Oh, you!
Forgive the interruption, my
Lena,
lord,
that's her
but
name.
Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements.
Yo, Lena, dude, that freaking hair with the
They
with
say
the ears.
The Sin-Eaters are attacking in force, and the
She's
village
got
could
the
soon
voice,
be
and
overrun.
it's great. It's almost like the Viera in 12th. Like they've captured the same like vocal aesthetic. If you hear what the way she
Alert
talks.
the guard. We should be
kinda
prepared in case
similar.
the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold
Also,
off on
she
entering
looks
the town
really
until I
good. Like
arrive. That goes for Alphinaud and Alisaie
the
as well.
armor and the red cloak. God, she looks cool. And the
My
white
lord.
hair. Color design, man. Look at God, that looks so cool.
Pray, lend us your strength.
Also,
Such a fight will provide
I get why
far
people like
greater
the sexy
insight than any
Viera, but like
explanation I can
also
offer.
obscuring those body parts also lends to beauty, I feel. And I like modestly dressed Viera almost, I think definitely more than sexy Viera. I think it looks better, I think. You gotta conceal a little bit, leave the imagination wandering just a little bit. It adds a little mystery, I think. All right, so this is super exciting, but I think we're gonna go ahead and hold off on doing 71 quest, even though I just started Light Wardens, because I took a peek and this results in a dungeon. But there are only 2 level 71 quests, and then there are like 10 level 72 quests. So we'll pick this up next time. Probably Friday, unless something happens in the meantime. I'm not ending the stream. We're gonna switch over to some Baldur's Gate because I was gifted that as a little holiday gift from a family friend, and we're gonna dip our toes into that just because I kind of wanna play it. So I'm gonna take a short 5-minute break, maybe get some coffee, set the game up. To be on stream, and then we'll jump in and make a character and kind of see what it's about. So check back in a few, go grab a snack, grab your drink, and we'll be right back.